All right. Radiance of the Sea, Royal Caribbean, is now departing. We did 7 days on it, and we are now on our own in Seward, and the ship is leaving with a whole new group of people. Well, I think some of the other ones stayed too. Some people just do both, go back and see some of the same ports, and some maybe some different ones they might add, I don't know. But the ship is backing up and ready to depart. And it was fun while it lasted, but I was ready to get off of it when I got off of it. Not that big of a cruiser. I mean, I like Monsters of Rock, but because the people and the music, the music's good. Music was horrible on this boat, so it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie for them. Terrible music. I mean, other than that, the food was good. They weren't very good at communicating what you paid for and stuff like that, and the massive add-ons with every time you do a cruise. That's why I don't like cruises. For what I spend on a cruise, I could probably see the world 6 times. It is plumb ridiculous. And I'm sure there are people that do it cheaply because they're experts and they've done it a lot, but I don't like being curtailed on my time. You've got 6 hours in this port, 8 hours in this port, 4 hours in this port. It's like, what the hell? No, I don't like that at all. And then they tell you that if you don't get their excursion and you're over your time, something happens, flat tire on a bus, whatever, it doesn't matter, that they're going to just leave without you, and it's your problem to figure out how you're going to get back to the boat or where you're going from there. So I don't like that scare tactic stuff that they do. And if you go out in town and buy the same tour that they're offering, you get it for probably a third of the price. Definitely less than half. So it's definitely a money-making organization. It's not just Royal Caribbean, it's all of them. They're out to make money, and they do it whatever way they can. And they will get your money. Yes, they will. I prefer just to go get me a little cabin someplace and rent a car and just roll with it. I wonder how far they're backing up here. Probably ain't no way to turn that big sucker around right there, I guess. I mean, it's got thrusters on both sides. We got to see all of that and how everything worked. But like I said, I've been on ships. I understand everything, but I don't think any of the ships I was on actually had bow thrusters. And whereas, in fact, I know they didn't. But as of, the civilian ships, well, I'm sure some of the military has them too now, but the civilian ships had them. And they could just... Huh. And I complained about backing up a trailer, and this guy backing up a freaking 18 buses long, maybe longer than that, but a long freaking thing. Backing that ship down, buddy. Boo, 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 boo. Bum, 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 bum. Curious to know how far out he has to go before he can turn around, but I'm guessing the channel gets wider further down. I'm sure it does. Still got one left in port. I'm sure more are coming tomorrow. I don't think they ever stop. But we won't be home. We won't be here at the hotel until late in the evening. We've got a 7.5 hour marine excursion, which will probably wind up being at least that long, if not longer. I think the estimations on time is not always correct. Yeah, I'm sure this is not as exciting as, one would like it to be. But I wanted to get a video of it departing, so I did.